Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be getting ourselves fully equipped and ready for the Nether, and we're going to try and get ourselves some wither skeleton skulls. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so I have pretty big plans for today, and that's going to involve some obsidian, which we're going to have to mine up, of course. I should still have my old-fashioned diamond pickaxe, right? Laying around here somewhere. I may or may not. I think this can mine my diamond, right? This is diamond level? Yes. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some enchanting stuff done. I really need to do some enchanting. So that is going to be something we are going to work on. Not only that, let's hope this mines it all. Perfect. We're going to take this and, like I said, turn this into an enchanting table. Let me go ahead and get the few things that we're going to need. I think we're going to need a diamond. Because we're going to go to the Nether today, and we're going to prep ourselves and gather some wither things. We're going to need to fight the wither eventually. So we're going to actually need to gather the stuff for that. So, what better episode than to do it this episode? So that way we can get ourselves prepped up. So, I think we need a book. Let's see, enchantment table. And there's some pretty cool things that this mod actually does, that Botania does, for the vanilla enchanting mechanism. So let me go ahead and get this. We'll get a diamond out here. We'll go ahead and mine that. I don't want to mine any of my ores yet until I get a tool that possibly has fortune on it, because that will make my life a little bit easier, not having to worry about that. So let's go ahead. I know I have some sugar cane. That's going to be some paper. We, of course, have leather. We have plenty of that over here. You guys mentioned don't use the mana pools, so I routed everything to this mana pool, by the way. And now, as you can see, it does work. Let's grab some of this leather. We have tons of it now. And I did get this set up, and I even got this guy over here routed up. And I added some more mana spreaders. That's going to make it a little bit faster, even on this side. You can see now we have mana just going all over the place, which is awesome. So, bam, bam. And, oh, actually, we need a book. We need a book first. What am I doing? Let's grab our book. Make a few books because we're going to use them eventually. Because Botania actually adds some really cool enchanting stuff. That does involve books. And there we go. We have an enchanting table. So now we're actually going to need pylons. We're going to need 2 of these mana pylons, which is going to require 2 more diamonds. But believe me, they are well worth it. We don't have to make bookcases. Even though bookcases technically could work for us, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and place 2 of those down. Bam, we are ready to go. Awesome. Let's go over here to craft this. Okay, so 2 gold and 2 mana steel, so we're going to need 4 apiece. There we go. That should be pretty simple. Turn all that over. And voila! We now have 2 mana pylons. Awesome. Now, this is going to enable us to do some cool enchanting stuff, but I think I can put the enchantment table here, 2 pylons next to it, and that should enable us to have the max amount of crafting. Or potency, I guess you could call it. Level... No, it's not doing it. Okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have this wrong. I think maybe it has to go 1 away from it, or this has to be a clear area. Let's find out. Let's find somewhere else to place this down for now. Right here. Can those be right next to this? I'm getting level 5. I thought it could be right next to it. Let's try pulling it in front of it. Still only getting level 5. Unless that's all that can be enchanted to. Let's actually take our armor. And we'll pull this and see. This should be in the book. Mana pylons. I'm trying to remember. I literally just did this in a playthrough not too long ago. I just can't remember exactly how it goes. Pylons. Alright, so, setting one adjacent to an enchanting table as if it was a bookshelf. Oh, well, yeah, okay. So it is going to have to be separated at the distance as which a normal table would be. Which would mean that we could technically put this... I was hoping I could fit it in the wall, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to remove these for right now. I'm going to put 2 pylons there. Enchanting table here. Now, this thing goes up to level 30. There we go. Perfect. So, with that, we're going to try and enchant our armor a little bit. Just to give us a little bit more protection while we're, going into the depths of the Nether. And let's hope that we get some good enchants. So that's going to give us Unbreaking, Fire Protection. Ooh, that is perfect. And Respiration. Ooh, that's a really good enchant there. We're going to get Thorns, Unbreaking, and more Protection. Oh, that's really good. And then we're running out of levels, so I'm going to just still try and keep this at 30. Let's, one good way that we can gather some levels is with coal. We have so much of this coal that honestly, it's going to give us quite a few levels while we break it. I think it'd be even better if I had my my wand to place this stuff for me. And then I'll make it a lot faster. We can gather up a bunch more levels. There we go. We can break all of this at once. And generate some more levels. Now, this is only a temporary thing. Of course. I think there's even enchants. I don't know if they're in this pack, but I have heard or have seen enchants that do give you more experience the more you mine. There it goes. Now we're at level 30. Alright, let's go ahead and enchant another piece. Our leggings, per se. What do we get? Protection 3. Not bad. Not bad. Now we are lacking on the level department here. And I don't know how much we're actually going to get from this. I don't know, we're getting pretty close. I don't know how much we have left of the coal. Next is redstone. So, I do want to mine as much as possible. Because this is basically free experience for the most part. The only other thing I can think of is doing the mob grinder. That'd probably be the only other way. Screw it this, we're almost there. I think the redstone will definitely beef that up a little bit. There we go. We are already almost there. Redstone time. Now the funny thing about redstone is the wand probably won't work on it. Because as you can see, it activates it. And once it's activated, it does some weird stuff. Ah, there we go. That gives us a lot more. Okay, I'm just going to throw all this stuff back in here for now. And this will be our last armor piece that we can enchant. And that's going to give us Depth Strider and Protection 3. So if we ever need to go through any water, I think we'll be fine. But unfortunately, there shouldn't be any water in our future, as far as I know. Yeah, we don't have any large biomes that are ocean. So, now, the only other thing I can think of that would help us greatly would be some Terrasteel stuff. But what Terrasteel stuff would I want? I don't know exactly. The Trunkinator, this right here, is good for trees. I want a Terra Blade, and we could possibly enchant this Terra Blade, but we're going to need some Terrasteel. We're going to need a few things of Terrasteel. So, let's do 2 of that, because we only need 2 Terrasteel. 2 Ender Pearls, And 2 diamonds. We are running pretty low on diamonds. But that should be enough to get us a nicer weapon. And I'm sure we have enough mana to be able to generate 2 of these. So let's go ahead and try this. And let's see if my setup actually works like it's supposed to. That did not start. There we go. Oh yeah, look how fast that was. That is almost instantaneous. Oh yeah, we totally have enough mana, guys. That's how fast having a mana battery like this above your agglomeration plate, how fast it can actually be. Yeah. Takes no time at all. And that was pretty cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a twig. There we go, we get that from living wood. You can tell we've come a long way with even the current amount of mana that we have. And there we go. Now this thing's pretty cool because sometimes it will shoot mana bursts that do damage. Now I'm hoping for a good roll on the enchant. Smite? Ooh. Smite, it's kind of okay. But I don't know. I don't think I want to go exactly with that. Let's do I think we can do a couple shovels to reset our enchants. We stick that in here. It should re-roll, right? And we get unbreaking. I don't want unbreaking. So yeah, we're gonna get a couple shovels made up here. Because I want a roll that is like sharpness. A sharpness would be very good. And that's kind of what I want. And then I'll make sure I have enough levels for that. Ooh, sharpness right there. Okay, so what I gotta do? Yep, I just have to pretty much get my levels up. And I'll be back. Alright, so after grinding hard on some mobs and also gathering a few more, or breaking a few more of the redstone, I was able to get a few more levels, which is just enough to be able to enchant this thing. So, let's get that sharpness on this thing. And I hope I get more than just sharpness. Oh, I just got sharpness, but that's okay. Sharpness 4 is really good. That's going to be a very good attack on this thing. Also, there is another weapon that I would like to make, and I don't think it's going to be too difficult to make. Let's see, bow. I don't know how expensive this thing. It may require Terra Steel. Oh no, it requires Dragonstone. And Dragonstone requires 1 diamond. So, 2 diamond, and we can have this thing. Okay, I really want this weapon. It is a bow that doesn't use arrows. As cool as that sounds, it really doesn't. It doesn't use arrows. Okay, so let's go ahead and break these 2. And then we're going to go up to the upstairs after we turn this into 2 mana diamonds. There we go. And we're going to put this through our portal. And this should give us 2 Dragonstone. And then we can use the Dragonstone to make the bow. We're also going to need some string. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. I think it was only 3, right? 3 and a piece of... yeah, only 3. Throw that in there. And we'll get us another twig. Just like that. Nice. This is going to be a very nice bow. Crystal bow. And what it does, it uses mana to generate arrows. And I think it can be enchanted as well. I'm very close. This thing's, the draw speed on it is so fast as well. Like that is super fast. And if I can get some really nice enchant on it, this will be a really nice bow. Something like punch or any of those lovely bow. Yeah, I knew he was going to teleport. It's okay though, we are very close to 30. So if we can just push for those last bit. Oh, you're so close. What else? Lapis is a good one that we have in here that's technically, you know, kind of glitched out, and emeralds. I mean, we can always get more. I'm sure this will be fine. There we go. That put us to where we needed to go. We don't really have that much. There's not many uses for emerald for us. Let's go ahead and check out this bow, though, as we enchant it. What's the enchant? Power. Ooh, that's a really nice enchant. We got power and punch. Oh, yeah. Talk about a nice bow. Okay, so we got power and punch. So we have two really nice weapons. And we have this armor that's enchanted, but there is even something else that we can get that'll help us. And that is a bauble. If we go to our baubles and accessories, there is the Great Fairy Ring. And we could use this to give us a higher chance of spawning pixies when stuff hit us. So right now, if something was to hit us, it would spawn a pixie, and the pixie would attack the enemy. So let's go ahead and make this thing. And we already have everything for it, so why not add another little bauble there. And we can open up our bauble case, and this should fit in our ring slot. So there we go. Now, we don't have to have the band of mana in our ring slot for it to work. We could actually put a ring of magnetization there, which I will be doing whenever we actually travel, because that is going to be a big thing. So, let's go ahead and get ready to go to the Nether. I think we are just about ready. All I have to do is kind of clear out my inventory, making sure that I, of course, have few things. Let's see, what would be better to take? These are both the same. Bread is the same. I'm not really too concerned about torches. That is stuff that I don't care too much about. I can't place water, so I might as well remove this. I will bring this, the Rod of the Depths, and possibly remove the Dirt Rod. And I think the Rod of the Depths will work out better for us. And then the Lexica Botania I'm not too concerned about. I will not be needing that. And I don't need that. Okay, so I think we have everything. I think we're looking pretty good. And I think we have just about everything we're going to need for our travels. Right? I feel like we have just about everything. So, I'm going to go ahead and get ready, and we're going to head to the Nether. Alright, so I showed up, and apparently there's a party going on at my portal. Look at how many Endermen are setting at my portal. I have no idea what is going on. But look at those guys. Look at them. There's so many of them. Wow, okay, so we have that fortress to head to. And, of course, last time I made this, but it's so much easier now that we actually have the Sojourner Sash. Oh, I can just travel so much faster. And go up all of these different structures. And then killing a ghast is going to be a breeze, because we have this super fast bow and nothing to really worry about. I don't think blaze is going to bother us too much either, now that we have fire protection and all that good stuff and jazz. And we don't take fall damage as bad now, so which is great because of the Sojourner Sash. And we can jump a lot higher. But yeah, I'm following my waypoints because over there is the spawner, which also puts us directly adjacent to the fortress, which is where we're going to try and kill wither skeletons. And hopefully they drop their heads, because I am going to need their heads. At least 3 of them. Because I think we're going to have to fight at least once so we can get a beacon. It's the only way we can get a Gaia Guardian to spawn. Is through that method. So, oh man, look at this, yeah. This thin layer here. Horrible. Ooh, we have a buddy. We have a buddy right here. It's gonna come after us, too. Oh. Yeah, we are in a bad spot for that. I can't even move. Got him. Can't do nothing. He got nothing on me. I might want to check and see if he dropped gas tiers. Because that could be useful. I don't see any. I don't think he dropped any. But anyways, I think we do have a mini-map on, or that I could turn on. I currently have it disabled at the moment. And that's just because, you know, it kind of ruins the immersion sometimes. We should have a spawner here. Of course, I hear them. I just gotta linger around a little bit so we can fight some of those skeletons, and hopefully we can get them to spawn. Oop. We have, of course, a slimy. Slimy. Get out of here, slimy. Bam. And there we go. Nice. And man, we are already starving. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look for some skeletons, and hopefully we find some. Alright, so I see one. I just got hit by him. This is not gonna be fun. Oh man. Oh, get him. Get him, Pixie. Yeah, I was not prepared for him to kind of follow me like that. I did see one over there. Ow. And that's the one I was kind of going to. I don't know how I can get to this. Very easy, anyways. Very good chance of me dying here. Get out of here. Oh, good. He's right here. Okay. Is there a good chance I can get you to follow me? Ow. Nothing. Man, this is going to take a while. I'm going to have to struggle. Struggle to kill those guys. I'm looking for them, and we may or may not find them. I don't know. Alright, 2 more. Epic battle. Can we get it? Oh, man, we didn't get nothing. He dropped some bones. Let me look real quick. Is the wither skull something that is craftable? Okay, so they do drop it. It's just a very, very rare chance that they drop it. And there's really no good way for me to go about getting them other than just, you know, sticking around here for quite a while and hoping that one drops. Because there isn't anything that kind of boosts your chance of beheading, which would be very nice. Don't get me wrong. That'd be a nice enchant to have or something like that. I don't know if beheading is even an enchant. Or not. Be nice. I didn't check. Is this a, lootable? Oh, nice. I'll take all that loot. Exactly what this rod is for. Good for. Get out of here. Perfect. We do have a skeleton right up there. I don't want normal skeletons. I want special skeletons. Like the ones that are spawning down here. Oh boy, I am on the run. I am on the run because these guys are hardcore after me. Whew. But still, no head. A little bit of coal. No head. Ooh. Yeah, me taking some damage. Taking some damage pretty hard there. But yeah, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna keep at this for a little while. Probably going to hang out here, let some stuff spawn, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I just got back. I spent quite a while, several in-game days in the Nether, trying to get these heads, and I still only ended up with 2. I mean, those, you have to have looting. I don't have looting, so I need to honestly figure out a way to enchant my sword and give it looting. And I think the only other way I can do that is by using the other method that Botania has available for enchanting. and that would be to enchant a bunch of books until we get looting on that book. Because we can just straight up enchant a book. See, Knockback, Bane of Arthropods. We would want to see at least, before we enchanted a book, because we can of course enchant one thing at a time. We would want to see out of all of these different books we can get, if we can get looting on one of them. That would be a must-have, is to get looting, or even get a side effect of that. Whether it be any other thing. By the way, the thing where you swap between dimensions, still a thing. I can show you. It messes up your experience. So, watch. If I go ahead and kill one of these guys in here, pick up the experience, you can see my experience comes back now. But yeah, that's a thing between hopping dimensions, I guess. But anyways, like I said, I got 30 here. If we go to enchant this book, get some lapis real quick. I think I have some lapis laying around on me. We'll do this. I'm gonna need more than that. So if we just enchant a few books here, and we get one, we can basically use Botania as if it's an anvil. So that's gonna give us knockback only, sharpness, fortune. And we can keep doing this until we ended up with a book that gives us what we want. Because at this point, I mean, it's not really giving us what we want. You know, another knockback. Efficiency 2. Depth Strider. All of these books we can use. Feather Falling Smite. Luck of the Sea. Fire Aspect. Efficiency. I want to see looting. Looting. Right there. Looting 1, looting 2. So if we can get looting 2, all we need is 30 more levels. And by this point, that's going to be the next one that pops up. So that is what we're going to end up doing. We're gonna get looting onto a book. And the next episode, we're going to use Botania to enchant with that book. That, or we could use an anvil, but using an anvil will use up the book. If we use Botania, it won't use the book up. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned a little bit. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and as always, thanks for watching.